Internet Radio Australia.
One went out to the bus stop in Edinburgh. One went out in an English park. One went out in a nightclub when I was 15. Little lights in my heart. One went out when I lied to my mother. Said the cigarettes she found were not mine. One went out within me, now smoke like a chimney. It's getting dark in this heart of mine. It's getting dark in this heart of mine. We're born with millions of little lights shining in the dark, and they show us the way. One lights up every time you feel love in your heart. One dies when it moves away. One went out in the back streets of Manchester. One went out in an airport in Spain. One went out, I've no doubt, when I grew up and moved out, at the place where the boy used to play. One went out when Uncle Ben got his tumour. We used to fish and I fish no more. Though we will not return, I know one still burns on a fishing boat of the New Jersey shore. On a fishing boat of the New Jersey shore. We're born with millions of little lights shining in the dark, and they show us the way. One lights up every time we feel love in our hearts. One dies when it moves away. We're born with millions of little lights shining in our hearts, and they die along the way, till we're old and we're cold and we're lying in the dark. 'Cause they'll all burn out one day. They'll all burn out one day. Oh, oh. They'll all burn out one day. They'll all burn out one day. Yeah. It's been years since we carved our names on a clock tower door before everything changed. We were big-eyed boys with the salt on our skin, and we'd throw our kites to the wind, and they fly on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on. It's been years since we whispered soft with the torchlight on and the big light off. We were tired boys with the soap on our skin, when we'd fall asleep to the wind, when we dream on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on. We circles, you see. We go round, round the sun, in and out like the sea. I'll circle round you, you will circle round me. And in years when the torchlight thins and the clock tower's gone and the big light dims, we'll no longer be boys. We'll have lines on our skin and they'll throw our dust to the wind.
Let's bring it back.
Well, there's a river that runs through Glasgow, and it makes her, but it breaks her, and takes her into parts. And a current just like my blood flows down from the hills, round aching bones to my restless heart. Well, I would swim, but the river is so wide, and I'm scared I won't make it to the other side. Well, God knows I've failed, but He knows that I've tried. I long for something that's safe and warm, but all I have is all that is gone. I'm as helpless and as hopeless as a feather on the cloud. Well, on one side all the lights glow, and the folks know and the kids go where the music and the drinking starts. On the other side where no cars go, up to the hills that stand alone like my restless heart. I would swim, but the river is so wide, and I'm scared I won't make it to the other side. Well, God knows I've failed, but He knows that I've tried. I long for something that's safe and warm, but all I have is all that is gone. I is helpless and as hopeless as a feather on the cloud. The sun sets late in Glasgow, daylight in the city part. And I think of you in Glasgow, 'cause you're all that's safe, you're all that's warm. My restless heart,
Let's bring it back.
I know a man with nothing in his hands, nothing but a rolling stone. He told me about when his house burned down and he lost everything he owned. He lay asleep for 6 whole weeks. They were gonna ask his mother to choose. When he woke up with nothing, he said, I'll tell you something, when you got nothing, you got nothing to lose. Now I got a hole in my pocket, a hole in my shirt, a whole lot of trouble, he said. But now the money's gone, life carries on, and I miss it like a hole in the head. Oh, now. I know a woman with kids around her ankles and a baby on her lap. She said one day her husband went to get a paper and the motherfucking never came back. Mortgage to pay and 4 kids to raise, but keeping the wall from the door. She said the wall's just a puppy and the door's double locked, so why you gotta worry me for? Now he left a hole in my heart, a hole in a promise, a hole on the side of my bed. Oh, now that he's gone, well, life carries on, and I miss him like a hole in the head. Well, sometimes you can't change, and you can't choose. And sometimes it seems you gain less than you lose. Now we've got holes in our hearts, yeah, we got holes in our lives. Well, we've got holes, but we carry on. Well, we've got holes in our hearts, yeah, we got holes in our lives. Well, we've got holes, but we carry on. Say we got holes in our hearts, yeah, we got holes in our lives. Well, we got holes, but we carry on. Say we got holes in our hearts, we got holes in our lives. We got holes, but we carry on. Say we got holes in our hearts, we got holes in our lives. We got holes, but we carry on. Say we got holes in our hearts, yeah, we got holes in our lives. Where we've got holes, but we carry on.
JNet Radio Australia, this is a special show of Let's Bring It Back for Passenger with his album All the Little Lights, I think it is. I just wanted to tell you this show is going to end in, let's see, 30 minutes. We've got a live stream happening. So you can tune into that live stream and it'll basically just go for ages with music, non-stop music, and some promos in between, but only like for 3 seconds.